Welcome back to another episode of Basic to Billionaire, where I'm starting with a fresh character and grinding my way to $1 billion. In the last episode, I made millions of dollars with the agency, but there's still one thing I haven't done with the agency yet, and that's the Dr. Dre contract missions. Why would I do this? Because it's paying $2 million. Yeah. Now, I ended episode 2 with 14 million in my bank, and I'm sure I can find something awesome to buy with it, but I'll do that later. Instead, let's jump straight into the Dr. Dre missions. I'm going to invite my subscribers, and the first one to join gets to play with me. And there's our winner. That was fast. I love how we change our outfits to look appropriate for the golf course, but my teammate has clown paint on his face. Classic. No idea why mother effing Dr. Dre is in this game, but I guess it's kind of cool. Actually, after watching this cutscene, it's the first one in GTA Online that I truly enjoyed. Good stuff. We chased after the idiots and crashed into them to intimidate them, and then followed one of them until they stopped. The only logical thing to do now would be to beat them with their golf clubs, right? Wait a second, this is really similar to that mission from GTA Vice City. I'm gonna have to go and play it right now to find out. The mission is called 4 Iron, and it takes place at the golf course, so I go to the store to buy the appropriate outfit. Once at the golf course, I'm looking for a target, and the game tells me he's at the driving range. I drive over there, but he immediately takes off like a little bitch. I tried taking a golf cart to chase him, but his bodyguards pull me straight out of it. Guess I'm the bitch now. I get up, and they try beating my ass, but I escape from their circle jerk and get into a cart. I'm trying to crash into him to get him out of his cart so I can beat the shit out of him, but it honestly isn't that easy. I crash into one of the bodyguards, and these game physics are classically bad. I love it. The other guard pulls me out of the cart, so I destroy him with my golf club. I try to get away, but these guys are complete assholes, man. Really starting to piss me off. The target gets away, and I fail the mission. My next attempt, though, is much better. I take out all the guards straight away so they can't mess with me. And boy, did it feel good to keep hitting them. I chase down my target on foot this time and push him out of the cart. No idea how he survived this, but I drive the cart away from him because that's just too easy of a death. Now I can beat him with my 4 Iron, like we beat that dude in GTA Online. And look at that, I got a trophy too. I'll just leave his bodyguard and get the hell out of here. You know what? No, I'm gonna beat his ass too. Now back to GTA Online. Basically, someone stole Dr. Dre's phone, which has his unreleased music on it. Looks like it's gonna be my job to get it back. Man, these cutscenes are good. Chop shows up looking weird as hell, and I was worried, but then Lamar says he's just high as hell. It looks like this is gonna work the exact same way as heists, with setup missions and all. First, I need to infiltrate the FIB headquarters to retrieve any data that could lead to Dr. Dre's stolen phone. I take the agency helicopter to the roof of the FIB building, and damn, Franklin hooked me up with some awesome gear. I break through the window, and now I have to locate the communications room. This is easy since it's exactly the same as the Bureau raid from story mode. I blow the doors open and then hack the computer. The game says to defend it, but literally no cops show up, so I steal the hard drive and try to make my escape. But there's a problem. The door I blew open is blocking me from getting out. If this were real life, I'd just crouch and easily walk through, but this is a video game. I'll just try to blow the doors away. Alright, I did not think I'd die. The game spawns me outside the room, but unfortunately the hard drive drops wherever you die at, so I'm forced to go back in. Oh, I can walk in easily, how convenient, geez. Let's see if I can walk back out. Nope, what the hell? I kill myself again to try to drop the hard drive close to the doorway. Who keeps calling me that? But nope, I still have to go back inside to pick it up. This is just so much fun, you guys. I end up squeezing my way out, and now I can make my escape. Was it you who kept calling me names? Now you're dead, bitch. I take out a few helicopters and go through like 8 body armor. My helicopter is on the roof, so I should be safe now. Nope, what the hell? They're camping up there. Somehow I take them all out without dying and escape in my helicopter. Mission complete. I've literally seen this comment like 50 times today from different people. No joke. If you want to play with me, join my Discord server. Link in the description. I host gameplay events and would love for you to join. I'm gonna restock my body armor since apparently I'm complete trash at this game. Maybe, I don't know. And I just realized my agency has an office safe. Hello, sir. I love the profile pic. Wait, how much money is in there? The message is blocking it. Oh, 1,500? That's lame. Damn, 3 more setup missions. Let's just do them in order. So it looks like I need to recover 3 copies of Dre's music. First, I go to the nightclub. I stealth assassinate everyone inside and steal the security cape without getting caught. Even though no one sees me, there's still more enemies to meet me outside. Very realistic scenario. On my way back, I think I fell asleep because I literally drove straight into a building. Oh my god, there's 3 missions for each setup? Tell me I'm wrong, please. Whatever, let's just do it. The security tape leads me to the Puerto del Sol Marina, where I steal a speedboat and drive it to a yacht. I try to be stealthy, but end up getting caught. No worries, I can just take them all out without any Damn it. I find the evidence and take a picture. I guess now we know where the first copy of Dre's music is, the Diamond Casino. This is gonna be good. I can even invite players to the mission. Very cool. I'm just gonna try it on my own though. The game forces me to use an SUV, but it looks like it's armored, so I'm cool with it. When I get to the nightclub, I need to act natural, so I decide to walk like a douchebag would when visiting a casino. Then I get further in and I can hear Dr. Dre's stolen music playing. I can't play it for you out of fear of being demonetized, but I really played the douchebag part well if I do say so myself. I find the idiot playing the music and try to grab it, but he runs away like a little bitch. I need to chase him down and fight off the guards. I was doing well until at one point I was trying to heal, but this asshole creeps out of the shadows and just keeps shooting me. I swear I was spamming the button to eat a snack, but it just wouldn't work. Anyways, I find the guy and take back the stolen music. 1 down, 2 to go. Dude begs me not to kill him, but...
I surrender, please don't kill.
On my way to start the next mission, I found an arcade game. This one is Wizard's Run. I have this power-up that really cracks me up. No idea why my nipples are so big. And when I get to the first boss, I see something else that's even bigger. I get destroyed by it. Anyways, next up is the High Society Leak. I go to the Pacific Bluffs Country Club and hack into the building by playing a minigame. Then I take out the guards and hack into their computer with another simple minigame. This gives me the location of a limo. Once I find it, I have to follow it without being detected. And this dude stopped at every damn red light. When we finally make it to their destination, the game tells me to take out the limo driver. I don't have any weapons in this helicopter, so my plan was to stop in front of him, but yeah, that was tragic. I respawn and take him out with my oppressor. Now I need to take his wallet. And since he's on fire, I specifically stand on this side of him. But the game automatically switches me to his other side, right into the fire. Could not make this shit up if I tried. Before getting to the second part of this mission, I jerk off the door to my office. Okay, let's go. I need to find a lawyer in Vinewood Hills, and Franklin sent me a picture of him. I take out the guards, and then use a stun gun that Franklin gave me to stun the lawyer. I quickly stuff him into the trunk of his own car, and then deliver him to the agency. A couple of cars followed me, but I took them out easily. Now we know that a copy of Dr. Dre's stolen music is at the Richmond Mansion, so let's raid it. I use the lawyer's car to sneak in, but the guards are automatically attacking me, so what was the point in sneaking? It's really dumb. I take out a bunch of enemies, but they constantly respawn. This is all scripted, so I do my best to survive behind this car while taking out anyone who comes close to me. Eventually, the game progresses through enough dialogue to progress, and now I have to chase the dude in his helicopter. He's fast, and all I have is an SMG. He lands on his yacht, so I steal a Sea Shark to get on board. But when I get there... Really, Rockstar? Thanks. I respawn and fight my way to the target, then take him out and take back Dre's music. Now it's my turn to fly the helicopter, and it's fast. No way they're gonna catch me. Oh, come on, why is Rockstar messing with me so much? I steal a military vehicle, but a dude straight up spins me out and destroys me. I'll just drive back with my menu open so I can spam snacks. Right at the end, they activate their aimbot and take out my tires, causing me to lose control, but I make it back to the agency safely. Just one more stolen song to find. The final setup missions are in South Central. Nice. I meet one of Franklin's contacts and he tells me where to drive, and that is to a drug deal, which I quickly disrupt by taking out everyone in sight. Then I steal their math van and take out everyone who chases me. The cops show up, so I just hide in a tunnel until they're gone. I deliver the van, and now Franklin's contact trusts me. He'll lead us to the stolen music. He tells Franklin that the Ballas are involved. Great. We drive together, and when we get to the location, there's a huge gunfight between the families and the Ballas. I help them out until the cops show up. Then the game tells me to follow Vernon, and he leads us to a garage where he interrogates a dude about Dre's stolen phone. Decent mission, let's just move on to the final one. Now apparently the Vagos have the stolen music, so we drive convoy style to take them out. I toss a sticky bomb to take out a dude hiding behind a car, but apparently I need that lowrider, so I failed the mission. I respawn and take them all out. Then Homeboy escapes in the lowrider I destroyed a few seconds ago. I chase him down and place a bullet in his head, then steal the car and take it back to the agency. And that's all the setup missions complete. Finally, I can finish this and get my $2 million. I actually already made $500K for doing the setup missions for the first time. A cutscene with Dr. Dre tells us that some guy named Johnny Guns has the stolen music, so I guess that's who I'm going after? And I guess all I found are copies of the music. Now I'm going after the real stuff. First though, I need to get Dre's car and drive it to the studio. When I get there, I see guards everywhere, and I'm not gonna lie, they absolutely destroyed me. I end up taking them all out and then go into the studio to take out even more people. Then for some reason, we dance to Dre's music and time flies by. What the hell is even happening? I guess we might as well have a few drinks too. And now Dr. Dre is recording a new song. Why? Why is this happening? Shouldn't we finish the mission instead of this? I can't even skip it either. The game won't let me. So I'm stuck here listening to this shit. There's literally an army of dead bodies outside. What are we doing? I mean, thanks for the free $100,000, I guess. Can we do the final mission now? Franklin located Johnny Guns, so yes, this is the final mission. I go to his last known location, but Johnny runs away, and I take out all of his guards. Then I drive to the airport and take out more guards. These guys in the car are invincible as fuck. I kept shooting them, but nah, they're not gonna die today. I find Johnny Guns and just injure him, then bring him to Dr. Dre. He beats his ass with a golf club. Classic. Now all I need to do is give Dre a ride, and that ends the mission. $2 million freaking dollars. Plus, with all the bonuses, I actually made just under 3 mil. Hell yes. Can I get a like on the video for getting through Dre's missions for the first time? Spoiler alert, I'm gonna make many millions more by the end of the video. Wait a second. Franklin sent me a text saying someone left something for me on my desk? What is it? Oh, a media stick? I guess I can use this to listen to new music in my car. I'll never ever use it, but thanks. It's nice to see my max health finally go up too. I'm sick of dying so quickly all the time. After that, I found a skeleton. Very random, but there was a metal detector next to him, and apparently I can use it to find buried caches on Cayo Perico. Speaking of Cayo Perico, I might as well grind it to make money, right? Of course, but during a setup mission, the game glitched and I'm literally stuck right here. Can't do anything except hump the air. I have no choice but to bomb myself. I respawned and I still can't move. Gotta love it. We end up getting to the island, but still glitched. Still glitched. I can't believe it. Grenade!
What else?
Dude, grenade!
Oh no.
Whoa! What is... Dude, I'm back in Los Santos. I ended up just restarting my game and that fixed the issue. And I did Cayo differently this time. I filled the bags with Coca-Cola and grass while my teammate does the same, but he used a forklift to climb up top. After that, we steal the pink diamond, which is the best item we can steal in the heist. I also do this while my teammate is hacking the elevator. You know how the heist goes, so there's no need for me to explain the rest. An easy $1 million in my bank account. Now I'm going to go back and grind the Dr. Dre mission for millions more dollars. But there's still plenty I want to do, like collecting G's daily stash. There's a free 18K. Also, the daily stash house to supply my acid lab. I'm going to deliver my acid in a public lobby later in the video, since so many of you told me in the previous episode that I'll make more money. I'll also do the junk energy time trial for a free 51K. And I'll do the time trial, which is really easy, even when the bitch-ass trucks purposefully crash into you, bitch. Totally worth it for $104,000. You know what? I might as well spin the lucky wheel too. And I'm glad I did because I want a freaking car. Yeah, this thing is pretty cool. I'm so happy. I mean, it cost $2 million. Hell yeah. After that, I played an adversary mode called Double Down, since it gives me double money and RP. I guess all we have are shotguns and we have to take out Franklin. Interesting. But Franklin destroys me in the first round. And in the second round, I don't even know what blew me up. I had to sprint to Franklin's location, which is so far away just to die. Eventually, I snuck up behind him and got the kill. 22K for a pretty quick game mode, so it might be worth it to do a few of these. But now let's get back to grinding Dr. Dre. I mean his missions, not actually grinding him. I'm actually glad to do it again because I can approach the missions differently this time. Instead of shooting my way through the nightclub, I can steal a cleaning van. I'll just land my helicopter here so I can go get it. Oh great, I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. I really need to start being more careful getting out of these things. Anyways, I parked the van in the nightclub, and while wearing the cleaning clothes, I can just walk past the guards. There's a suspicion meter, but I can sweep the floor to lower it. Are you gonna keep staring at me, or do you want to grab my ass too? Better yet, just take a picture, it'll last longer. Yeah, that's right, walk away, bitch. I also learned some new tricks to speed through the setup missions a lot more quickly. When I leave the agency in the helicopter, Franklin will call me to tell me where to find the green speedboat. As soon as I hang up, the yellow marker appears on the map, but instead of going there, I can just fly straight to the airport, and I know the yacht will spawn just past it in the ocean. Once I get there, I need to parachute out since they have anti-air missiles. So I land on top, take out the guy, and enter the door. There's just one guy in here, so I take him out and activate the controls to unlock the main cabin. Then I can go there and snap a photo of the evidence. Easy peasy lemon, alright, you get it. It's easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Some of the missions we can play with a team, and I'm so glad I chose to do it. Hell yeah, man, happy to have you here. We had a lot of fun just messing around doing emotes. I was dying laughing through all of it. The end of the mission was literally perfectly timed too.
Suck my...
Another way to save time is when you do the mission where you break into the Pacific Bluffs Country Club and then hack their computer. After you do that, Imani will start to talk. As soon as she does, just blow yourself up and the game will spawn you outside and skip her long-ass dialogue. I also did another mission with subscribers, and let's just say we messed up at least once, or maybe more than once. But when we finished the mission, we all felt very good. Nothing much happened during the rest of the missions except for this dude who was on fire screaming. He somehow survived and I have no idea how. And all that's left is the final mission, which means I'm forced to watch this very long and very unskippable cutscene. Apparently my teammate feels the same way. Oh, Andy thinks everyone should subscribe. I could not agree more. Love you if you do. I found one more way to save time. On the final mission, you can blow up this tanker, then climb up on top of it. Then you can go straight to Johnny Guns and knock him out. Much better to do this solo unless both of you are going this way, since going around the other way spawns more enemies. Oh, and it looks like Dr. Dre learned how to levitate. Dude must be immortal or something. Oh, and now we're gonna drive his invisible car. Aren't we just a bunch of badasses? I mean, look at this shit. And that's another $2 million in my bank. What in the hell am I gonna spend all this money on? I don't know, but I want more. So I went ahead and did Dr. Dre again. And I'm not gonna lie, the music I was annoyed with earlier is actually kind of good. I wish I could play it for you, but yeah, copyright. Also, I invited ADHD to play with me again from episodes 1 and 2. And I was completely shocked when I saw what looked like a double of myself. Good shit. We had fun, as usual. Nothing went wrong, and I made another 2 million. And look at that, I'm already ranked 70. This is only episode 3. After that, I ended up grinding the Dr. Dre missions a couple more times until I was just completely fed up with it. During one of them, I experienced this weird glitch where we couldn't get out of the car. We literally had to blow ourselves up just to finish the mission. But there's 2 million in cash. And another 2 mil. I mentioned earlier in the video that I wanted to try to deliver my acid in a public lobby, since so many of you told me in the comments that I would make more money. So let's try it. I go into a public lobby, but the game tells me there's too many VIPs already in it, and I'm gonna need to be one if I want to get this done safely. I surf through a few more lobbies, but there aren't enough players in them. I finally find another server with a lot of players. But again, there are too many VIPs for me to become one. Eventually, I find a packed lobby, and I'm able to become a VIP. Now I can sell my acid. There's a timer on the bottom right of my screen, and when it reaches 0, everyone in the lobby will be able to see my location. Since I'm a VIP, I could use the ghost organization to become invisible. Sadly, this only lasts for 3 minutes though, and I have to drive all the way to the north end of the map. Damn, this is gonna be stressful. I make it to the first delivery point with no issues, but by the time I deliver the acid, my invisibility runs out, and now every player can see my location. And I still have 4 more deliveries to make. I see a helicopter on the map, and I'm just hoping they don't come near me. At the 3rd delivery location, I spot a very familiar car. Is Trevor here? I wonder what he's up to. Honestly, nothing happened until my final delivery. Someone sees me and they call the cops, but I can just use the bribe authorities ability to get rid of them. Okay, that's $527,740. If I would have done this in a private lobby, I would have made $351,840. Quick math tells me I made an extra $175,900. Is it worth it? Yeah, I think so. Real quick, if you made it this far into the video, comment the word Lucia. Technically that's a name, but you know what I mean. And now I have just under $40 million. But I am so burnt out from the Dr. Dre missions. I just can't do another one. So I took a break from GTA Online and came back a day later. Today marks a new week in GTA Online, and this week the Garment Factory is on sale. So now's the perfect time to buy it. I'm so excited to be starting something new after grinding Dr. Dre over and over again. After buying it, I'm rewarded with a cutscene. And for some reason, Pavel is here, the captain of my Kosatka. I did not expect to see him. He introduces me to a woman named Jody. She used to work for the FIB. This is gonna be interesting. She gives me access to the Darnell Inc. app on my phone. When I open it, it looks the same as a computer screen. That's just straight up stupid. Looks like there's 4 missions I can do, and they all pay pretty well too. Let's start with the black box file. I have no idea what's going on, but I assume I need to collect these 3 items. First, the hacking device. Okay, let's go.
Looks like a phone with a circuit board attached. Remember, they have...
Damn, that sucks. Oh, my character looks pissed. Oh, he's happy now. Let's go. When I get there, I take everyone out with my oppressor, then steal the hacking device. Now I need to go to the communications tower at the airport. There, I install the hacking device to finish the mission. Before I move on to the next mission, I'm going to buy some weapons from the gun van. Actually, I can get the L Strickler for free and the grenade launcher for free. I did not know that. I was hoping to buy the railgun, but the grenade launcher will work until the gun van starts to sell it. I also go to ammunition to buy the assault shotgun along with all the attachments. This is going to help me in close quarters combat situations. Now back to the missions. I need to get the sonar equipment, and it's the same as the last mission. Take out the guards with my oppressor and steal the gear. Easy. The final thing I need is weaponized aircraft. When I get there, I take out most of the guards with my oppressor until I run out of missiles. Okay, let's see what my new grenade launcher can do. Pretty cool. Now I need to steal this vehicle called the Tula. It's super weird, not gonna lie. It's a boat, a helicopter, and an airplane. Once I get into the air, I try to change weapons, but I accidentally jump out. I was playing Battlefield 5 before this, and the button to change weapons in that game is the same one you press to exit a vehicle in GTA. Nice. I respawn and get back into the Tula, and it automatically boosts straight ahead. No idea how I didn't die. It took me a while to figure out the controls. I could put it into VTOL mode to help me take out these choppers, but it turns out this thing only has a machine gun, and it's weak as hell. I'm literally laying rounds into this helicopter and it's doing no damage. What the hell is the point in using this weak-ass ship? I eventually do take them all out and then land it over at the airport. With all of that done, I can now do the final mission. Once I get to the airport, I can hack the airplane to reroute it. I have no idea how this works, but I ended up guessing where to attach the nodes and got it on my second attempt. Now I can take this shitty Tula again and use it to chase the airplane. There are helicopters behind me, but this thing is so bad that I don't even want to bother shooting at them. I do shoot the engines on the airplane though. Kinda cool. Then I take a lot of damage and I don't know why, but then I spot 2 freaking jets behind me. I honestly don't know how I survived with 2 jets and 2 buzzards attacking me, but I did. I followed the airplane to where it crashed and then jumped out of the Tula to land in the water. Now I need to find some items underwater that came out of the plane. I used a sticky bomb to blow a hole in the cockpit of the plane to get their black box as well. Then I escape on a boat that was waiting to meet me. This gun is so hard to aim since the boat jumps up and down so much. I seriously don't know how I haven't died yet. We make it to the docks, and I finally take out the 2 choppers that have been chasing me since the start of the mission. Then I deliver the black box to the buyer and end the mission. I get paid $310,000, and it looks like I get bonus payments for completing optional objectives. I also get a $50K bonus for completing this for the first time. The next FIB mission is the Brute Force File, and it's the same as the previous mission. 3 setups, and then the main mission. First up, I need some military gear, so I take out some Merryweather guys with my oppressor, then the rest of them inside the building with my gun. I search the vehicles for the armor, and once I find the right car, I take it. I try to escape, but this asshole stops right next to me, and I literally can't move. I just sat there in the car for a minute in shock, but when I do get out, all the enemies are magically dead? Okay, that was easy. I don't get it, but I like it. I don't know why all the missions are damn near identical. I mean, come on. Next, I steal a military vehicle. Cool. Then I have to go to the music locker, and when I get there, this guy was annoying me a lot.
Jesus!
That felt so good. I enter the casino, but realize this is not where I'm supposed to be, and when I go outside, I see the same guy I just killed, so I do it again. Felt even better the second time. Anyways, I go into the music locker to meet a guy who gives me a key card. Cool. Am I done with the setup missions yet? Yes, I am. Let's do the final mission. On my way to grab my military vehicle, I accidentally bump into a man. Hey man, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. We're cool, right? You know what? I'm sick of this shit. Now I have to drive an extremely long distance to get to Fort Zancudo, and it really sucks when shit like this happens.
Ego chasers for field rations. It took...
Fuck my life. I'm sure when I get there, they won't have any questions as to why my military car is so messed up. I mean, there's even blood on my rear bumper. Hello, sir. I hit a few deer on the way here, nothing to worry about. He lets me through without any questions, and I show my ID to another guy, who then gives me access to their building. Hell yeah, this is working out perfectly. I stealth kill some enemies, but once I see 2 of them together, I realize I just don't have the patience for this slow shit, so I loudly kill everyone else. Then I notice a Juggernaut and he scares the shit out of me. I take him out with a sticky bomb, no problem. Then I steal this very cool tank called the Scarab. Its guns are cool since they're lasers, but they're weak as hell and hard to aim. I make my way through the tunnel and escape, but I still need to deliver it, and the military is still chasing me. Luckily, I have this kinetic pulse ability that keeps them from getting too close. That's 316k more in my bank, plus another 50k for the first time completion bonus. Next up is the Fine Art file, and for some reason this one pays nearly double the amount as the other ones. I hope it's good. And I bet you can guess what I did next. Yup, I took out some guards with my oppressor, and then I took their EMP device and got the heck out of there. After that, I need to steal a helicopter, and this mission made me want to quit playing, no joke. My auto aim would lock onto people who were behind walls, and I just couldn't hit anyone. I also had no snacks or armor and got destroyed very quickly. I have to destroy all these security terminals, all while this guy keeps yelling mean things to me. Once I steal the helicopter, I need to escape, and it's much faster than the buzzards behind me, so that's not a problem. Easy mission, but annoying with a shitty auto aim. Then I steal a drone, and Jody sends me a photograph of a guy that I need to find with it. He's here at the hotel, and when I spot him, I scan his face. He just stands there and doesn't react to a drone flying 3 feet from him? Weird. Okay, now I can do well, let's just call it a mini heist because that's literally what it is. And this one is the best one so far. I fly my helicopter to the location and then smack my head hard while climbing down. My goal is to be stealthy, so I kill the guard and enter the building. Inside, I need to place EMP charges and take out a couple more guards. Once I'm a far distance from the charges, I set it off to take out the lights. This is actually my first time using night vision in GTA Online, and this is just so awesome. I take out a few more guards, and I don't know how they can see me because there's no lights, but okay. Then I find a secret button under a table, which opens a secret door. Now for the hard part. Well, hard for me, the fingerprint hack. It took me forever to get this done. If anyone knows an easy way to do these, can you please let me know down in the comments? Finishing the hack opens the door, and now I can steal the goods. Picking up the egg sets off a trap. Poison, I think. Actually, I almost died from it. A few guards block my way, but I take them out easily. Now I can deliver the goods to the buyer. This pays me $662,000 since I completed every optional objective, and another 50k for a first-time completion, and another 100k for completing the weekly challenge, which was for completing 3 FIB files. Okay, just one more FIB file, and this one is the Project Breakaway. Can this one top the last one? We'll see. The first mission is straight up awesome. I had no idea we could drive RC cars in GTA Online. And look, there's even a little dude in the driver's seat. I use the RC car to hack a van, which opens the door. Then I stash the car inside a box, and that's it. The next mission is just going to the post-op office to find a delivery list. And that takes me to a location where I take out some guards and steal the thermal charges. For the final setup mission, I break into some guy's apartment and kill him and his friends. Then steal his malware device. Then I watch TV for a bit, but I get freaked out when I see a dude having fun with a pig. Anyways, a hacker dude tries to escape, so I chase him. But I'm out of missiles. My plan is to get far enough ahead of him so I can land and shoot him with my gun. It works, sort of. I didn't kill him, but he got so scared that he spun out, and the game's AI could not figure out how to get out of here. Funny shit, and a free headshot for me. The heist is kind of cool. I use the Trackify app to track the RC car from earlier, which brings me to the location. I take out some guards, you know, the usual. And there's a gas leak or some shit inside, so I use my RC car to destroy the gas pumps. It's really weird to drive this thing in first person. Very weird. Now I can enter the building and open the gates using my thermite. Inside are hard drives, and I collect all of them, even though it's optional to do so. Outside, I take out a few more guards and drive away. Easy as hell and not nearly as good as the previous heist. But I did manage to complete every optional objective to get paid 350k. Plus the usual 50,000 bonus. Finishing all these heists earned me just under 2 million, which means I now have 40 million freaking dollars. I have so much money, and I'm gonna put it to good use in the next episode. Hope to see you there.